the Bible indicates that there will be a great apostasy during the end times. The great apostasy is mentioned in 2 Thessalonians 2 through 3. The KJV calls it the falling away, while the NIV and ESV call it the rebellion. And that's what apostasy is, a rebellion, an abandonment of truth. The end times will include a wholesome rejection of God's revelation, a further falling away of an already fallen world. The occasion of Paul's writing to the Thessalonians was to correct some of the errors concerning end times that believers had heard from false teachers. Among the falsehoods was that the day of the Lord had already come. The Christians in Thessalonica were afraid that Jesus had already come, they had missed the rapture, and that they were now in the tribulation. Paul had already explained the rapture to them in his first letter, and he writes the second letter to assure them that, contrary to what they had heard, and despite the persecution that they were enduring, the day of Christ had not yet come. In 2 Thessalonians 2:3, Paul makes it clear that the day of the Lord, a time of worldwide judgment, will not transpire until two things happen. First, the falling away or great apostasy must occur. Second, the man of lawlessness must be revealed, he who is called the son of perdition, also known as the Antichrist. Once this person makes himself known, the end times will indeed have come. Numerous speculations about the identity of the man of sin beginning in the 1st century have included Caligula, Caesar, Muhammad, Napoleon, and any number of Roman popes. None of them were the Antichrist. The man of lawlessness, according to 2 Thessalonians 2:4, is the one who will expose and exalt himself over everything that is called God or is worshipped, so that he sets himself up in God's temple, proclaiming to be God. Clearly, this has not yet happened. No one since Paul's time has set himself up as God in the Jewish temple. 2,000 years have passed since the epistle was written, and the day of the Lord has not yet come. Paul assures us that it will not come until the falling away comes first. The Greek word translated rebellion or falling away in verse 3 is apostasia, from which we get the English word apostasy. It refers to a general defection from the true God and the Christian from his faith. Every age has defectors, but the falling away at the end of times will be complete and worldwide. The whole planet will be in rebellion against God and his Christ. Every coup requires a leader, and into this global apostasy will step the Antichrist. We believe this takes place after the church has been raptured from the earth. Jesus warns the disciples concerning the final days in Matthew 24:10 through 12. At that time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other, and many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. These are the characteristics of the great apostasy of the end times.